What do Madagascar's flag colors truly symbolize? The flag of Madagascar proudly waves three colors: white, red, and green, each imbued with deep meaning and significance to the nation's identity. The white represents purity and the spirit of freedom, symbolizing the hope and aspirations of the Malagasy people for unity and peace. This is particularly poignant given the country's rich history of struggle and perseverance. The red stands for the bloodshed of Madagascar's ancestors, reflecting their courage and sacrifice in the fight for independence and sovereignty. Finally, the green represents the lush landscapes and bountiful nature of Madagascar, a country famous for its unique biodiversity. Together, these colors weave a narrative of the nation's past, celebrating both its heritage and its aspirations for the future. Just as the flag unfurls in the wind, it tells the story of resilience and hope, inviting everyone to appreciate the beauty and complexity of Madagascar's culture and spirit. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Jamaica dominates sprinting. This vibrant island nation is renowned for producing some of the fastest athletes in history, with Usain Bolt proudly leading the way. Bolt is not merely a sprinter, he's transformed into a global icon, boasting 8 Olympic gold medals and a staggering world record of 9.58 seconds in the 100 meters. Yet Jamaica's sprinting legacy isn't solely about Bolt. During the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, Jamaica continued to shine, with stars like Elaine Thompson-Herah and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, both clinching gold in the women's 100 meters. So, what fuels this sprinting powerhouse? Studies reveal that Jamaican sprinters often possess a unique muscle composition, crafted through generations, providing them an edge in speed. Additionally, their bodies demonstrate remarkable efficiency in oxygen usage, a vital component for sprinting success. However, it's not just about biology. Jamaica's culture cherishes athleticism, motivating children to engage in sports from a young age. This compelling blend of physical attributes and an encouraging environment paves the way for greatness, reinforcing Jamaica's status as a dominant force in track and field. This might surprise you. You might be surprised by Texas's toe-focused beauty contest. In the 1930s, the small town of Hondo, Texas, sparked a unique trend with its unconventional beauty contest, which exclusively celebrated women's feet. During this quirky event, contestants showcased their meticulously groomed toes while keeping their faces hidden, shifting the focus from traditional beauty standards. Judges examined the feet with precision, considering aspects like shape, grooming, and elegance, making their evaluations based on what often goes unnoticed. This fascinating contest not only drew the attention of local residents, but also intrigued curious travelers who found the concept refreshingly different. Was the toe competition a reflection of evolving beauty standards during that era? As society today emphasizes a more holistic view of beauty, this contest reminds us that femininity and self-expression can take countless forms. What might change if we embraced more unconventional ideals of beauty, allowing individuals to celebrate diverse features that often go overlooked? This toe-centric celebration invites us to think differently about what beauty means in our world. Most people don't know this, but what dangers lurked in Oz? When you think of classic films, The Wizard of Oz shines bright with its colorful characters and enchanting story. But the journey behind the scenes was far from magical. For instance, Jack Haley, who portrayed the beloved Tin Man, endured significant struggles due to his shiny green makeup, which contained copper. This visually stunning makeup not only dazzled audiences, but also led to a painful eye infection that made filming challenging for him. Meanwhile, actress Margaret Hamilton, who mesmerized viewers as the Wicked Witch, faced her own terrifying experience during a fire scene. While making a dramatic exit, the special effects went wrong, causing severe burns that could have ended her career. Thankfully, both actors exhibited remarkable resilience, and their unforgettable performances contributed to the film's timeless charm. These behind-the-scenes struggles highlight that even in a world of make-believe, the magic is fraught with challenges. The Wizard of Oz teaches us invaluable lessons about courage, friendship, and perseverance, not just for its beloved characters, but for the talented individuals who brought them to life. Why is Mongolia a leader in environmental awareness? In Mongolia, you'll find a remarkable commitment to keeping the beautiful steppe clean, a true no-trash paradise. This dedication to the environment is deeply rooted in the culture and traditions of the Mongolian people. Upon moving their nomadic homes, known as gurs, families have a unique practice. They don't just leave their rubbish behind. Instead, they pack it up and take it back to the nearest city for responsible disposal. This not only helps maintain the stunning natural landscape, but also fosters a sense of community responsibility and respect for nature. Many Mongolians view these vast open spaces as part of their identity, which drives their effort to protect it. Additionally, with the growing impact of climate change, this ethos of environmental consciousness is becoming even more important. Through education and community initiatives, Mongolians continue to inspire others around the globe to adopt similar practices. Their commitment serves as a reminder that caring for our planet starts with small actions in our daily lives. You won't believe what Arch Motorcycles has created. This innovative company, co-founded by actor Keanu Reeves and motorcycle designer Gard Hollinger, has set the motorcycle world on fire with its remarkable models. One standout is the Arch KR GT1, a bike that perfectly combines jaw-dropping power with exceptional performance and stunning design. It's not just about looks. The KR GT1 packs a powerful 1,200cc V-twin engine that can unleash a thrilling ride like no other. With its lightweight frame and advanced suspension system, it glides through corners while providing an exhilarating experience on straightaways. Every detail, from its smooth lines to the luxurious materials used, showcases the craftsmanship and dedication to quality that Arch is known for. But what really sets Arch apart is their commitment to customization. Each motorcycle can be tailored to fit the rider's personality and needs, making it not just a means of transport but a true reflection of oneself. Riding an Arch motorcycle is not just about speed, it's about experiencing the art of the ride. Believe it or not, the Tough Guy Challenge tests your limits. This thrilling annual event in Telford, England, isn't just a race. It's a grueling adventure, attracting thousands of hardy competitors each year. Spanning 9.3 miles, participants face an intense mix of 32 obstacles designed to push them to their physical and mental extremes. Picture yourself crawling under electrified wires, climbing over slippery walls, and even crossing fiery pits. It's so challenging that nearly 50% of brave souls drop out before reaching the finish line. Many come to tackle their fears, boost their fitness, or simply enjoy the camaraderie found in such a tough environment. Plus, the exhilarating atmosphere, with cheers and supportive teammates, makes it a unique experience. Are you ready to test your limits and see if you can conquer the Tough Guy Challenge? Believe it or not, chocolate was born in Hershey. In 1894, Milton Hershey made a daring move that forever transformed the world of sweets by launching his chocolate company. This wasn't just about making candy. Hershey envisioned a better life for his workers and took it a step further in 1907 by establishing the town of Hershey as a model community. Imagine a picturesque town where charming streets are shaded by trees and the air is filled with the delightful aroma of chocolate. As a hub for chocolate production, Hershey soon became famous for its delectable treats, drawing in countless visitors eager to indulge. Today, families flock to Hershey Park, where thrilling rides and chocolate-themed attractions create unforgettable memories. Beyond attractions, Milton's legacy is woven into the fabric of the town, reflecting his commitment to ensuring his workers thrived alongside their sweet creations. The spirit of community thrives here, reminding us all that sometimes happiness can be found in the rich, velvety taste of chocolate. How sweet is that? Did you know that ancient Greeks created a computer? The Antikythera mechanism, often called the world's first analog computer, was discovered in 1901 in a shipwreck near the tiny Greek island of Antikythera. Dating back to around 150 or 100 BC, this astonishing device demonstrates the incredible ingenuity of ancient Greek civilization. Archaeologists uncovered it alongside a treasure trove of artifacts, yet this particular mechanism stands out due to its intricate gears and dials specifically engineered to predict astronomical positions and eclipses. Imagine a clockwork model capable of forecasting celestial events with remarkable accuracy. Its complexity was unrivaled for over 1,000 years, representing not only advanced engineering, but also a profound understanding of celestial mechanics by its creators. Scholars continue to decipher its intricate structure and purpose, unveiling secrets that shed light on the intellectual achievements of ancient scientists. The Antikythera mechanism serves as a powerful reminder that human curiosity and creativity sparked remarkable inventions long ago, inspiring us even today. Isn't it astonishing to think that such a sophisticated device existed thousands of years ago? Guess what really drives Sahara's dramatic transformation? The Sahara Desert, currently the largest hot desert in the world, was once a vibrant green oasis. About 10,000 years ago, during a time called the African Humid Period, this vast expanse was filled with lakes, rivers, and flourishing plant life. Imagine a place bustling with wildlife and greenery instead of endless sand dunes. What caused this stunning change? It all comes down to shifts in the Earth's orbit. These subtle changes altered the amount of sunlight reaching different regions, leading to increased rainfall in the Sahara. This allowed lush vegetation to thrive, creating a habitat for various animals. However, as the Earth's orbit shifted again, the region became drier, eventually transforming into the arid desert we know today. Isn't it fascinating how the environment can change dramatically over thousands of years? Here's what actually happens when discover how Vietnamese women are rewriting global language roles. It turns out there's more to Vietnamese culture than its delicious food and beautiful landscapes. Women in Vietnam prioritize education, valuing the ability to communicate effectively in foreign languages, with English being the most sought after. This commitment to language learning stems from a desire for personal growth and economic opportunity in a rapidly globalizing world. As many Vietnamese women aim to engage with foreign partners, they are not just navigating love. They are embracing a life that blends different cultures and experiences. This shift challenges traditional notions of relationships, as these women actively seek partners who respect their ambitions and desire equality. By mastering languages, they open doors to new job opportunities and social networks, allowing them to participate globally. As they build multicultural families, these women promote values of diversity and respect, reshaping societal norms. Their journey not only highlights their perseverance, but also illustrates the transformative power of language in creating new identities and fostering understanding across borders. How will this influence future generations? Prepare to be amazed by flamboyance of flamingos. This delightful term perfectly captures the colorful charm of these beautiful birds. Flamingos are more than just stunning in their pink feathers, which derive their hue from the food they consume, such as shrimp and algae. Their social behavior is equally captivating. When you observe them together, you notice they aren't merely congregating. A group of flamingos often forms close-knit communities that showcase unique dance moves and synchronized preening rituals. This vibrant display plays a crucial role in attracting mates, emphasizing the importance of social interactions in their lives. Flamingos communicate through various vocalizations and body language, expressing everything from their alarm to affection, creating a rich tapestry of communication. Watching these slender-legged creatures wade gracefully through the water, remember that their flamboyance goes beyond appearances. It's integral to their social dynamics. So the next time you spot a gathering of flamingos, consider you're witnessing a true flamboyance in action, showcasing their beauty and social finesse. Have you ever thought about different types of intelligence? Psychologists often classify intelligence into two main categories: fluid intelligence and crystallized intelligence. Fluid intelligence represents our ability to solve problems and adapt quickly to new situations, like figuring out a puzzle or navigating an unexpected challenge. This type of intelligence is crucial in our fast-paced world, where we frequently face changes and need to think on our feet. On the other hand, crystallized intelligence is all about the knowledge we've accumulated over the years. It includes everything we learn from our experiences, education, and training. For example, knowing the capital of a country or understanding the laws of physics falls under crystallized intelligence. While fluid intelligence tends to peak in young adulthood and may decline with age, crystallized intelligence usually grows as we gain more knowledge and experience. Both types are essential for success in different areas of life, whether it's acing a test, solving a tricky math problem, or making informed decisions in daily life. Which type do you think plays a bigger role in your life? You won't believe this about the Statue of Liberty. This iconic symbol of freedom and democracy, known worldwide, has a surprising twist regarding its location. While many people associate Lady Liberty with New York City, the reality is that she rests in New Jersey's waters. The statue is situated on Liberty Island, which is encircled by New Jersey waters, a fact that stems from a historical agreement. Back in 1834, New York and New Jersey settled the details surrounding the land, but a charter from 1664 initially confirmed New Jersey's claim to the area. As a result, when you visit this stunning monument, you're technically in the Garden State. This fascinating geographical detail often sparks confusion for tourists wondering which state they are in while gazing at the statue. Beyond its unique legal status, the Statue of Liberty stands as a beacon of hope for immigrants arriving in America, signifying new beginnings. So on your next visit to this remarkable giant, remember that her true home lies just across the water in New Jersey, blending history with a bit of geographical irony. Did you know about Kentucky's quirky duckling law? In this state, it's illegal to dye ducklings blue or any other bright color. This unusual law is part of efforts to protect animal welfare, ensuring that young animals, like ducklings, are treated with kindness and respect. The bright colors can mislead potential owners who might purchase these dyed birds thinking they are merely fashionable pets. In reality, dyeing affects the ducklings' health and well-being. Additionally, these vibrant colors often fade as the ducklings grow, leaving them looking less appealing and potentially abandoned. Kentucky's law reminds us how crucial it is to care for animals responsibly. So if you see a duckling, let it be the beautiful natural yellow or brown it was meant to be. How many other curious laws like this exist across the country? Believe it or not, snapping fingers can replace clapping. In various cultures around the globe, snapping fingers serves as a unique way to show appreciation instead of the traditional clapping. Imagine attending a concert or a sports event where everyone in the stadium snaps their fingers in unison. The sound would be quite different, creating a rhythmic, almost mesmerizing noise that might echo like an overwhelming swarm. This fresh way of expressing excitement could be a lively alternative, particularly in places where clapping is less common or considered too loud. Think about the vibe it would create. Rather than the booming sound of applause, you'd hear a symphony of snaps, adding an entirely new atmosphere to events. Not only could this practice foster a sense of community among fans, but it could also promote focus and rhythm. So, what if stadiums around the world embrace this snapping tradition? Would it bring about a new sound of appreciation that we didn't know we needed? Why exactly does the giant squid capture our imagination? This fascinating creature is one of the largest invertebrates on the planet, with some specimens stretching an astonishing 14 yards long. To put that in perspective, imagine a creature capable of wrapping itself around a small bus. Its impressive size is complemented by its enormous eyes, which are the largest of any known animal, about the size of dinner plates. These colossal eyes are particularly advantageous for spotting both prey and predators in the darkness of the deep ocean, where sunlight barely penetrates. However, the giant squid lives in an extreme deep-sea environment, making it challenging for researchers to study this marvelous creature thoroughly. Much of what we know comes from rare encounters and fleeting video footage, revealing just glimpses of its behavior. Some researchers speculate that giant squids are solitary wanderers, while others suggest they might communicate or even socialize in the mysterious depths of the ocean. As technology continues to advance, we may soon unravel more secrets about these enigmatic giants lurking in the abysses of our oceans. Believe it or not, mustard plants are fascinating. These plants are part of the brassica family, which also includes some of your favorite vegetables like broccoli, cabbage, and kale. Mustard plants are unique because they produce seeds in three main types: white, brown, and black. Each type brings its own special flavor to the table. For example, white mustard seeds are milder and often used for making hot dog mustard, while brown seeds can pack a spicier punch, perfect for Dijon mustard. Have you ever wondered where most of these seeds come from? Canada holds the title for being the largest producer of mustard seeds in the world, cultivating vast fields of these vibrant yellow flowers each year. This not only bolsters the economy, but also supplies many kitchens with that zesty kick. Isn't it amazing how a simple seed can make such a big difference in our food? What if I told you a jiffy is a real measurement? It might surprise you to learn that the term jiffy isn't just a playful way of saying something will happen quickly. It is, in fact, a scientifically recognized unit of time. A jiffy is defined as the duration it takes light to travel 1 centimeter in a vacuum, which equals approximately 33.356 picoseconds, or 1/1,000,000th of a second. That's staggeringly fast. In everyday conversation, the word implies a brief moment, but in scientific context, it signifies a precise measurement that illustrates the incredible speed of light. This connection between casual language and rigorous science shows how intertwined our lives really are with the underlying principles of physics. The next time someone mentions they'll be ready in a jiffy, you can smile at the knowledge that their promise of quickness is backed by a fantastical concept of speed. Understanding such quirky terms reveals the fascinating overlap between slang and scientific terminology, reinforcing our appreciation for both language and the universe. Here's a wild fact about, did you know puzzles can change lives? It all began in 1974 when Hungarian professor Erno Rubik invented the Rubik's Cube, a marvel that has evolved into a worldwide phenomenon. This intriguing cube, featuring a vibrant array of colors, entices and engages millions with its deceptively simple design. You might simply see it as a toy, but it serves as an exceptional mental challenge, having sold over 350 million units globally, making it one of the most popular toys ever created. The magic of the Rubik's Cube lies in its perfect fusion of creativity and logic. Each twist and turn transforms the puzzle into a fresh challenge, urging kids and adults alike to hone their problem-solving abilities. Beyond the classroom, the cube has influenced a range of activities, from exhilarating speed cubing competitions to innovative art installations. It has even inspired video games and fashion trends, cementing its place in popular culture. Just think of the countless hours dedicated to solving its colorful maze. Whether you're an expert cuber or a curious beginner, this iconic puzzle continuously nurtures our creativity and adventure, illustrating that simple concepts can leave a tremendous legacy. Let's uncover the truth about Malawi's tea industry. Malawi is often celebrated as Africa's second-largest tea producer, following closely behind Kenya. This small yet remarkable country surprises many with its significant role in the global tea market. Its unique landscape, characterized by lush hills and a subtropical climate, creates the perfect environment for various high-quality tea varieties. The tea industry is not simply about producing a beloved beverage. It is a vital pillar of Malawi's economy, providing thousands of jobs and supporting entire communities. From farmers who carefully cultivate tea plants to factory workers who skillfully process the leaves, the industry sustains many livelihoods. Furthermore, the distinct taste and quality of Malawian tea have earned it a loyal following among tea enthusiasts worldwide. Beyond economic benefits, the expansive tea plantations enhance the natural beauty of the region, drawing tourists who wish to experience the vibrant green scenery. So the next time you savor a comforting cup of tea, remember the dedication and hard work of Malawians who bring that delicious flavor to your table. Prepare to be amazed by your hair growth secrets. Did you know that the living part of your hair is actually hidden beneath your scalp? That's right. Hair follicles, tiny but powerful structures, are where the magic happens, producing new hair cells daily. This phenomenon initiates the journey of your hair upwards, where it reaches its final length. On average, hair grows about half an inch, or 1.25 centimeters, each month. However, several factors can influence this growth rate. Genetics play a significant role. If your parents sported thick, fast-growing hair, chances are you might inherit those traits. But that's just the beginning. Your diet can also make a difference. Consuming a balanced diet rich in vitamins and minerals, particularly those known to promote hair health like biotin, vitamin D, and omega-3 fatty acids, can enhance growth. Moreover, maintaining overall good health supports a thriving scalp environment. So the next time you admire your luscious locks, remember that deep beneath the surface, a complex system of follicles and nutrients collaborates to shape your hair. Is it really true that, did you know apples were romantic symbols in ancient Greece? In a time long ago, the apple wasn't just a tasty snack, it was a powerful love token. Ancient Greeks believed that tossing an apple at someone was a bold and heartfelt gesture, essentially saying, "I'm interested in you." This playful act held profound significance, transforming the fruit into a symbol of affection. Imagine a bustling agora where lively discussions echoed and crowds mingled. All it took was one throw of an apple to change everything. If someone caught an apple, it signaled they had been chosen or sparked love in the thrower's heart. This custom is closely linked to Aphrodite, the goddess of love, who was frequently depicted holding apples in her hands. This delightful tradition not only adds depth to our understanding of romance, but also shows how commonplace items influence social interactions. So the next time you bite into a crisp apple, remember how it once served as a bridge between hearts in ancient Greece, illustrating that love can manifest in the simplest yet most meaningful forms. Ever thought about why actors make bold choices? Kevin Costner made a significant decision in 1997 when he turned down the lead role in the high-stakes action film Air Force One, which went on to star Harrison Ford. Instead, Costner opted to star in and direct The Postman, a post-apocalyptic film that ultimately did not resonate with audiences. While The Postman had grand ambitions, it struggled at the box office, leading to a disappointing reception. The film's failure earned Costner 2 Razzie Awards, highlighting its struggles and his controversial choice. Many wondered if he would have achieved greater success with the blockbuster instead. This situation raises interesting questions about risk in Hollywood. Actors often face tough choices, balancing personal passion projects against more commercial roles. Costner's experience serves as a reminder that not every risk pays off, but the journey itself often shapes their careers. Is it really true that George Washington was incredibly wealthy? Yes, George Washington was one of the richest U.S. presidents, with assets worth over $500 million today. This impressive fortune, especially for someone living in the 18th century, primarily came from his inheritance of a large plantation and wise investments in land and agriculture. Washington owned Mount Vernon, a vast estate in Virginia, where he cultivated lucrative crops like tobacco and wheat. However, his wealth was not merely for personal gain. Washington demonstrated a strong commitment to public service, famously freeing his slaves in his will, which showcased his beliefs about individual freedom and responsibility. This decision reflected his understanding of moral leadership, setting an important precedent for future generations. His financial acumen also shaped his perspective as a statesman, as he recognized the crucial link between a stable economy and the success of the fledgling nation. So when you think of America's first president, consider not just his political achievements, but also his impressive path to wealth and the significant influence it had on his leadership style. How do you think this shaped his decisions as a leader? Can you believe names can slip our minds? This common experience happens to many people, and it's called the next-in-line effect. Imagine being at a party and you meet a series of new faces. You introduce yourself, but when it's time to remember the names of others, your mind suddenly goes blank. Why does this happen? Well, it's all about where your attention is focused. When you're busy thinking about what you'll say next or feeling nervous about making a good impression, your brain tends to forget the names of people right before you. It's like having a temporary mental block where you tune out the information that's coming in. This phenomenon highlights how our minds are often preoccupied with ourselves in social situations, making it challenging to fully absorb new information. So next time you forget a name, don't worry, you're not alone. It's merely a sign of being human, navigating the complex dance of social interactions. Ever wondered about the tiniest computer ever created? In 2018, researchers from the University of Michigan achieved a remarkable feat in the realm of technology by building the world's smallest computer, measuring a mere 0.12 inches on each side. To put that into perspective, it's smaller than a grain of rice. This tiny marvel isn't just a party trick. It represents a significant leap forward in computer science and engineering. The mini-computer was designed to perform specific tasks like sensing data and processing it, opening the door to exciting possibilities in various fields. Imagine how such tiny devices could revolutionize industries like healthcare, where tiny sensors could monitor patients in real time without being intrusive. Or think about the potential in environmental monitoring, where small computers could track climate changes or pollution levels in hard-to-reach places. The creation of this compact technology raises fascinating questions about the future of computing and how we might integrate such small devices into our everyday lives. Could we soon see these tiny computers working alongside us in ways we haven't even imagined yet? Turns out the truth is that measles harms immunity. Measles is often seen as just a childhood illness, but it does much more than cause a rash and fever. When someone gets measles, the virus can actually wipe out specific immune cells that remember how to fight off familiar infections. This process, known as immune amnesia, leaves those who recover from measles lacking in protection against viruses they were previously immune to, such as the flu or even more serious infections like pneumonia. Imagine a superhero losing their powers just when they need them the most. This vulnerability can lead to a spike in diseases that were once manageable, creating a public health risk. Vaccination is key to preventing measles and protecting our immune system. Keeping ourselves and our communities vaccinated not only shields us from measles, but helps maintain our defenses against a variety of infections. What else might we discover about the hidden dangers of measles? Why exactly does the Rauki region fascinate us? This intriguing area was once home to people from New Mexico, showcasing a vibrant connection between cultures. The Rauki region, rich in history, invites us to explore how ancient peoples thrived in diverse landscapes. Imagine the lives of those who walked its land, cultivating crops and developing intricate communities. The New Mexican influences, evident in local artifacts and traditions, tell us stories of resilience and innovation. People in the Rauki region adapted to their environment using resources cleverly. They used natural materials to create tools and art that express their identity. This blending of cultures reminds us of the shared human experience across time and space. Today, as we learn about the Rauki's past, we gain insights into the legacies of those early inhabitants, making us wonder what life was like for them. What secrets does this region still hold? Most people don't know this, but naked mole rats are extraordinary. These remarkable creatures are more than just biological curiosities. They embody a fascinating evolutionary success story. Living in colonies that resemble insect social structures, they have a single reproductive queen, while the rest of the colony comprises workers and soldiers. This unique social system allows them to thrive in their arid African habitats. But what truly sets naked mole rats apart is their astonishing biological adaptations. They possess a remarkable resistance to cancer, thanks to specialized proteins in their bodies that inhibit tumor growth and regulate cell overcrowding, effectively creating a natural shield against this common disease. Additionally, they can endure extreme conditions, including surviving without oxygen for up to 18 minutes. Remarkably, they can also live up to 10 times longer than other rodents of similar size while displaying minimal signs of aging. Scientists are fascinated by these traits and are diligently researching how the naked mole rat's unique biology could offer insights into human health and longevity. Could this bizarre rodent unlock the secrets of aging and cancer resistance for people everywhere? Believe it or not, giraffes have unique napping habits. Giraffes are fascinating creatures, especially when it comes to their sleeping habits. Unlike many animals that enjoy long, restful slumbers, giraffes nap for only about 20 minutes at a time, totaling just a few hours of sleep each day. This minimalist approach to rest is essential for their survival in the wild, where threats from predators constantly loom. Remarkably, giraffes can actually doze off while standing, a skill that enables them to leap into action at a moment's notice. This unique ability is a crucial adaptation, providing them with a better chance to escape danger without needing to first get up from a lying position. Although they can sleep lying down, they generally save those moments for when they feel particularly safe, such as in secluded areas or among a group of friends. Their tall stature, with long necks and legs, unfortunately makes them more susceptible to being spotted by predators, which is why their quick, efficient naps are so vital. So next time you think about a good night's sleep, just remember the clever giraffe and its art of managing rest in a perilous world. Can you believe they found a blue fungus? Scientists in Taiwan have made an exciting discovery by identifying a new species of fungus called Mycena subcyanosophila. This little marvel isn't just any fungus. It stands out thanks to its vibrant blue color, which can be quite striking in its tropical habitat. Often these tiny organisms are so small that we can't see them without a microscope, earning them a spot among the smallest fungi known to science. Thriving in warm, humid environments, Mycena subcyanosophila adds to the incredible diversity of life found in tropical climates. The discovery of this fungus is not just fascinating, it also underscores the importance of exploring and studying the various ecosystems around the world. Each new species we find helps deepen our understanding of nature and the complex roles these organisms play in their environments. Who knows what other hidden gems await discovery in the lush landscapes of Taiwan and beyond? Ever thought about Earth's population explosion? As of today, our planet is home to about 8 billion people, a staggering number that reflects not just growth, but also the dynamic history of human civilization. To put this into perspective, throughout all of history, it's estimated that around 107 billion humans have lived on Earth. That's right, there have been more people who have walked the Earth than currently inhabit it. This enormous disparity comes from various factors, including advances in agriculture, medicine, and technology, which have allowed populations to thrive. Imagine all those generations, each contributing to the rich tapestry of human experience. From the first hunter-gatherers to today's bustling megacities, our species has found ways to adapt and survive. Interestingly, while our numbers are soaring now, growth rates have slowed in many parts of the world, leading to intriguing discussions about sustainability and resources. So, as we stand at this monumental 8 billion mark, it's worth pondering how we can responsibly share our home and ensure a bright future for generations to come. You might be shocked to learn that lobsters evolved. In the 1700s, lobsters were so plentiful that they were considered food for the poor, often served to prisoners in harsh conditions. Families living near coastlines could catch lobsters easily, making them a cheap and accessible meal. However, perceptions started to change dramatically over the centuries. As people began to appreciate their unique flavor and texture, lobsters transformed from an everyday meal to a coveted delicacy. Now, when you think of lobster, think of those fancy dinners where prices can reach sky-high levels. Ironically, the very shellfish that once fed the less fortunate is now celebrated in upscale restaurants across the world. This remarkable shift in the status of lobsters highlights how societal values can change over time, turning something once seen as a burden into a symbol of luxury and fine dining. Did you know Bach had 20 children? Johann Sebastian Bach, the legendary composer of the Baroque era, led a life full of music and family. With 2 wives, he fathered a remarkable 20 children. While many might think that raising such a large family would be daunting, Bach embraced it wholeheartedly. Several of his children followed in their father's musical footsteps, becoming accomplished musicians in their own right. Among them was Carl Philipp Emanuel Bach, who became known for his contributions to the transition from Baroque to classical music. This fascinating dynamic not only showcases the importance of family, but also highlights how musical talent can thrive across generations. Bach's legacy extends beyond his compositions. It's also about the rich family history that contributed to his influence in the world of classical music. Can you imagine the lively household filled with music and creativity? It's a reminder of how deeply intertwined family and art can be. This might surprise you. Vietnam's Marble Mountains await discovery. These stunning natural wonders are not merely beautiful sights. They're incredible karst formations, primarily composed of marble. Over thousands of years, the relentless forces of wind and water have sculpted these mountains into breathtaking shapes that captivate everyone who visits. As you explore this awe-inspiring landscape, you'll unearth a hidden world filled with mysterious caves, elusive grottos, and twisting underground passages. Many of these caves shelter ancient temples and serene Buddha statues, offering a fascinating insight into the region's rich cultural heritage. Picture yourself wandering through a cool, dimly lit cave, the air thick with history, as you admire the remarkable artistry of both nature and humankind. The Marble Mountains are more than just a picturesque backdrop. They encapsulate stories and secrets from a bygone era, inviting travelers to immerse themselves in their beauty and the intertwining of nature and spirituality. Whether you're an experienced adventurer or a casual sightseer, this majestic sight guarantees an unforgettable experience. Can you believe Canada loves macaroni and cheese? This nation holds the title for the highest per capita consumption of this creamy, cheesy delight in the world. With its comforting texture and cheesy goodness, macaroni and cheese has become a beloved staple for Canadians of all ages. It's not just a side dish. For many, it's a comfort food that brings back childhood memories. Canadians enjoy it in various ways, from the classic home-cooked version to gourmet spins loaded with different cheeses and toppings. It's even popular at events like barbecues and family gatherings. The love for this dish reflects Canada's cozy culture, where warmth and hospitality shine through every plate. But why is macaroni and cheese so popular in Canada? Some believe it could be due to the long winters, as people crave something warm and filling. Others say it is simply part of the Canadian identity. So the next time you're cooking or ordering food, remember that you're enjoying a dish that Canadians absolutely adore, and that brings people together. Is it really true that gold can boost fitness? In a truly innovative program, the Dubai government launched the enticing initiative known as Your Weight in Gold. This program encourages residents to lose weight by rewarding them with gold for every kilogram shed. Imagine stepping on the scale and not only seeing a lower number, but also holding shimmering gold in your hand. Participants receive an impressive 1 to 2 grams of gold for each kilogram lost. If someone manages to reach the impressive milestone of losing 10 kilograms, they earn a gold bar. By ingeniously combining health with luxury, the program created a buzz throughout the community, motivating people to embrace healthier lifestyles. This unique incentive transformed a challenging personal journey into a thrilling adventure filled with the promise of golden rewards. Health and fitness do not often come with such bright incentives, but Dubai's program made taking charge of personal wellness both exciting and rewarding. Who knew that the allure of gold could spark a wave of commitment to better health among its citizens? Would you join the challenge for a chance to trade pounds for precious metal? Here's a wild fact about turtles breathing underwater. Did you know that some turtles, like the Australian Fitzroy River turtle and the North American eastern painted turtle, have a unique way of breathing called cloacal respiration? Instead of just relying on their lungs, these clever creatures can absorb oxygen through a special part of their body called the cloaca, which is used for excretion and reproduction. This adaptation becomes super handy when they hibernate, especially in chilly waters where surfacing for air could be risky. By using cloacal respiration, these turtles can extract necessary oxygen from the water while using minimal energy. It's like having a built-in backup system that allows them to stay submerged for long stretches of time without coming up for air. This remarkable ability helps them survive harsh conditions and shows us just how diverse and resourceful life can be. Who knew turtles had such a cool trick up their sleeves? You might be shocked to learn that cooking shows are scripted. Many viewers enjoy the excitement and drama of cooking competitions, but behind the scenes, things are often quite different. Contestants usually receive their ingredients weeks in advance, allowing them to plan and practice their dishes meticulously. While this might seem unfair, it turns cooking into more of a performance rather than a spontaneous challenge. Furthermore, it's not just the contestants who face tough times. Restaurants highlighted on improvement shows often face dire consequences, with many closing soon after their episodes air. Producers might promise a bright future, but the pressure of publicity can lead to financial strain. Fans are left wondering what really happens once the cameras stop rolling. The glitz and glamour can hide some serious struggles for both contestants and establishments alike, making us rethink what we see on our screens. You won't believe this about Trolltunga in Norway. Imagine standing on a cliff that looks like a giant's tongue sticking out over a breathtaking fjord. That's exactly what Trolltunga, which translates to troll's tongue, offers. Perched about 700 meters above the sparkling waters of Lake Ringadalsvatnet, this stunning rock formation is one of Norway's most iconic landmarks. Adventure seekers flock here for the thrill of snapping Instagram-worthy photos while standing on a ledge that seems to float in midair. However, the journey to reach Trolltunga is not for the faint-hearted. The 20-kilometer round-trip hike takes around 8 to 10 hours. But fear not. Along the challenging trail, trekkers are rewarded with spectacular views of rugged mountains, cascading waterfalls, and lush valleys, transforming every step into an unforgettable experience. The scenery captivates visitors year-round, changing dramatically with the seasons, from the vibrant hues of summer's midnight sun to the pristine beauty of a winter wonderland. It's no surprise that Trolltunga has become a must-see destination for anyone visiting Norway. Here's a wild fact about why exactly do macaques thrive in the cold? These remarkable creatures, often called snow monkeys, have become the winter warriors of Japan. Living in the mountainous regions, they encounter freezing temperatures in winter, yet they don't flee to warmer climates. Instead, their thick fur provides excellent insulation, allowing them to remain comfortable even when the snow is falling. One of their fascinating adaptations is their flexible tails, which serve as another hand, enabling them to grasp objects and deftly navigate their environment. This unique ability is crucial for manipulating food and interacting with their surroundings. Moreover, when temperatures drop, you might spot these remarkable macaques huddling together for warmth or enjoying the soothing heat of natural hot springs. This behavior not only keeps them warm, but also fosters social bonding among group members. Living in matriarchal societies, female macaques often help care for each other's young, showcasing their strong community ties. So the next time you think of primates, remember these cold-resistant cuties who not only survive but thrive in challenging conditions. Hard to believe, but Marrakesh's souk is a treasure trove. This vibrant market, known as one of the largest in the Arab world, is a feast for the senses that you won't want to miss. Imagine wandering through winding alleys filled with endless rows of colorful stalls, each bursting with unique items that tell the story of Moroccan culture. From intricately woven rugs and shimmering spices to stunning pottery and beautiful jewelry, there's something for everyone here. The air is thick with the rich sense of spices and traditional Moroccan dishes, making your mouth water as you explore. Street performers and local artisans add a lively soundtrack to your adventure, capturing the essence of Marrakesh in every corner. As you meander through this bustling bazaar, you might even stumble upon a hidden courtyard where you can sip mint tea and soak in the atmosphere. Whether you're bargaining for a handmade souvenir or simply taking in the sights and sounds, the souk is a remarkable experience that immerses you in the heart of Moroccan life. So are you ready to get lost among its wonders? Hard to believe, but the tongue is truly amazing. The human tongue is a unique muscle, often referred to as the only muscle that's only anchored at one end. This remarkable feature grants the tongue incredible flexibility and movement, allowing it to perform essential tasks we often take for granted. Whether it's articulating words, maneuvering food, or experiencing flavors, the tongue plays a central role in our daily activities. Imagine savoring a delicious slice of pizza. It's your tongue that helps you navigate the gooey cheese and zesty sauce, enhancing your dining experience. Beyond taste, the tongue is integral to expressing emotions. Think about how a simple smile or a playful sticking-out tongue can convey feelings without a word being uttered. Anatomically, the tongue comprises a group of muscles working together harmoniously, each muscle contributing to our ability to communicate effectively and enjoy diverse foods. Despite its small size, this whimsical muscle wields a significant influence on our lives. So the next time you speak or relish your favorite treat, take a moment to appreciate the remarkable capabilities of your tongue. Have you ever wondered why Pink Floyd has a bluesy origin? The legendary band Pink Floyd, known for their psychedelic sounds and elaborate live shows, actually took their name from two lesser-known blues musicians, Pink Anderson and Floyd Council. In the early 1960s, founding members Syd Barrett, Roger Waters, and Nick Mason immersed themselves in various musical influences, especially the rich world of blues music. They discovered Anderson and Council, who made significant contributions to the genre, embodying the soul of the blues. Inspired by the names and legacies of these artists, Barrett creatively merged them, resulting in the iconic name we know today. Before this transformation, the band was called the Architectural Abdabs, which lacked the unique flair they would soon exemplify. As they developed their style with haunting melodies and profound lyrical themes, they gradually became one of rock history's most influential bands. Interestingly, while their music reflects diverse influences far beyond traditional blues, this subtle homage to two blues artists sparked the creativity that fueled one of the largest rock phenomena ever. Isn't it fascinating how a simple nod to musical forebears can ignite a legacy? Take a dive into the world of Dumbo octopuses. These enchanting creatures, named after their adorable ear-like fins that resemble the famous Disney character Dumbo, inhabit the mysterious depths of our oceans. Found at depths exceeding 9,800 feet, they thrive in the deep-sea environment where few can survive. Unlike many octopuses, Dumbo octopuses lack the ability to use ink as a defense mechanism, which makes them all the more unique. Instead, they rely on their captivating swimming ability to glide gracefully through their dark habitat using their fins. Their body can grow to around 12 inches long, and they boast a soft, gelatinous structure that helps them withstand the high-pressure conditions at such depths. While they're considered one of the rarest octopus species, scientists are still studying their behaviors and habitat to uncover more mysteries about these elusive animals. Imagine exploring the dark ocean floor and coming across a Dumbo octopus floating by. It's a magical encounter that reminds us of the wonders hidden beneath the waves. You might be shocked to learn that volcanoes thrive underwater. Absolutely. In fact, about 70% of Earth's volcanoes are hidden beneath the ocean's waves, forming a fascinating realm of volcanic activity just out of sight. Known as seamounts, these underwater volcanoes can grow into massive mountains that sometimes eclipse the heights of iconic peaks like Mount Everest. This submerged volcanic landscape is vital for our planet, as eruptions release a mix of gases and nutrients into the surrounding waters, thus fueling marine ecosystems and influencing global climate patterns. For instance, spectacular underwater eruptions can even give rise to new islands, such as the one that formed in Tonga in 2015. While our minds often wander to land-based volcanoes, the underwater world's significance cannot be overstated. Scientists are continually exploring this hidden territory, uncovering unique ecosystems, and assessing how these volcanic activities impact ocean health and Earth's geology. So the next time you picture volcanoes, remember that they are not merely terrestrial. A vast majority of them are thriving under the waves, dynamically shaping our planet in ways we are only beginning to understand. Can you believe how fast Earth is changing? Our planet isn't static. It's constantly undergoing transformations that can affect everything from weather patterns to how rockets are launched into space. The Earth's crust is in a continual state of motion due to tectonic plate activity, which causes earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. These shifts can alter geographical features and even influence gravity at certain locations. As the Earth moves, scientists must calculate precise trajectories for rockets. For example, when launching a spacecraft, engineers consider the Earth's rotation and its orbit around the Sun to ensure their rockets reach the right destination. Despite our technological advancements, these natural changes introduce complexities in planning successful missions. The quest to understand these dynamics is fascinating and essential, especially as we explore beyond our planet. So the next time you hear about rocket launches, remember that Earth's constant movement is a crucial player in that incredible journey into the cosmos. Turns out, the truth is that penguins love company. These social creatures don't just wander the icy landscapes alone. They gather in large colonies that can number in the thousands, particularly during breeding season. Why do they congregate in such impressive numbers? The answer lies in the age-old principle of safety in numbers. By huddling together, penguins keep warm against the bone-chilling temperatures of their Antarctic habitats while fending off potential predators. Imagine this cozy gathering, where each penguin plays a vital role in conserving heat while facing harsh winds. Moreover, colonies significantly boost their breeding success. With more eyes on the lookout for threats like seals and predatory birds, adult penguins feel more secure while raising their chicks. It takes a village, or rather a colony, to support the little ones, ensuring they are fed and safeguarded from danger during their vulnerable early days. So the next time you see a bustling group of penguins, remember that they're not just socializing, they're banding together for survival in one of the world's harshest environments. Can you imagine that a search could be dangerous? A simple online search, like checking if Bengal cats are legal in Australia, could expose you to serious threats due to a tactic known as SEO poisoning. Hackers cleverly craft fake websites that rank high on search engines, making them seem trustworthy. When you click on these deceptive links, you can unintentionally download harmful software or even give hackers access to your personal information. This highlights the critical need for caution when browsing online. Always verify sources, look for official websites, and consider using security software that can alert you to risky sites. Being vigilant can protect you from cyber attacks while you explore topics of interest. So the next time you type a query, remember to think twice before clicking. What other online dangers might be lurking out there? You won't believe this about Manuka honey. This special honey comes from the nectar of the Manuka bush, which thrives in New Zealand and parts of Australia. What sets Manuka honey apart are its astonishing antibacterial properties, attributed to a compound known as methyl glyoxal. While standard honey offers some bacteria-fighting benefits, Manuka honey is like a superhero in the sweetener world, making it an essential remedy for many. Historically, the Maori people prized this honey for its healing capabilities, and now modern science is highlighting its significance. Research shows that the higher the concentration of methyl glyoxal, the more potent its antibacterial effects become. This means Manuka honey can be a go-to solution for soothing sore throats and promoting wound healing, among other uses. Beyond its health benefits, it also acts as a delightful sweetener, imparting a unique flavor to teas and recipes. So the next time you're shopping, consider grabbing this golden treasure, which not only satisfies your sweet tooth, but may also contribute to your wellness. Have you ever wondered why Ali and Muhammad are in Samadhi? This fascinating situation revolves around two individuals, Ali and Muhammad Kimia, who were specifically sent to the Samadhi area for an important task. Samadhi, a vibrant location known for its community spirit, is often chosen for assignments that require close collaboration with local residents. Ali and Muhammad's mission likely involves understanding the needs of the community and finding ways to address them effectively. Both individuals bring their unique skills and perspectives to the table, making them ideally suited for this role. Their work in Samadhi could encompass anything from social initiatives to educational programs, depending on the community's needs. By immersing themselves in the local culture and building connections, Ali and Muhammad have the chance to make a real impact. What kind of projects do you think they will undertake? Could dreaming lead to real-life firearm accidents? Recently, a suburban Chicago man found himself in hot water after claiming he accidentally shot himself in the leg while dreaming. He reported experiencing a vivid dream where he believed an intruder was breaking into his home. In this panic-induced dream state, he supposedly retrieved his .357 Magnum revolver and fired at what he thought was the threat. When he woke up, he discovered he had indeed shot himself. This bizarre incident raises intriguing questions about the link between our dreams and real-life actions. While most of us may only experience some wild dreams, this case suggests that our subconscious can sometimes lead us to make dangerous decisions. It's a stark reminder that what happens in our minds can have real consequences. So should we think twice about how we prepare for potential intruders at home? Did you know about the king of chocolate? Maurice Gascon, a master pastry chef and chocolatier from France, has captivated dessert lovers around the globe with his incredible talent. Gascon doesn't just make desserts, he transforms them into breathtaking edible sculptures that leave people in awe. His creations often blend artistry with gastronomy, showcasing vibrant colors, imaginative designs, and intricate details. What makes his work stand out is his ability to create not just visually stunning pieces, but also delicious treats that taste as amazing as they look. This unique combination has won him acclaim in the culinary world, earning him the title of the King of Chocolate. Imagine biting into a dessert that looks like a delicate flower or a majestic animal, all crafted from chocolate and other sweet ingredients. Each piece tells a story, inviting people to experience dessert in a whole new way. Gascon's work inspires others to explore their own creativity in the kitchen and reminds us that food can be both an art form and a delicious delight. How do you think art and food can come together? You'll be amazed by the beauty of black swans. This stunning bird, native to Australia, is known for its striking dark plumage and bright red beak, making it one of the most elegant creatures in the water. Black swans are not just pretty, they are also monogamous, meaning they mate for life. This loyalty is fascinating because it allows them to build strong pair bonds that last. Together, they create large floating nests in safe, quiet areas. The female lays up to 6 eggs, ensuring the survival of their offspring. These nests are cleverly designed to keep the eggs safe from predators and the environment. Watching a pair of black swans caring for their young is a beautiful sight as they work together to protect their family. Have you ever seen these magnificent birds gliding gracefully across a lake? Their presence adds a touch of magic to Australia's lakes and waterways. Here's a wild fact about your eyes. When a person's eyes dart around quickly, their brain doesn't let all those images flood in. Instead, it engages in a process called psychotic masking, which temporarily blocks vision to help keep you stable. Imagine how dizzy you'd feel if every single motion your eyes saw was crystal clear. During this fascinating process, your brain acts like a film director, expertly editing out the chaotic blur that can come with rapid eye movement. This clever trick allows us to focus on what truly matters and maintain balance in our surroundings. It's a remarkable adaptation our brains have developed to help us navigate our world more comfortably. So next time you find your eyes darting around, remember that your brain is hard at work, ensuring you don't feel dizzy. Isn't it amazing how our bodies have these built-in systems to help us out? Did you know Quebec hosts the biggest winter carnival? Every year, Quebec City transforms into a winter wonderland for the Festival d'Hiver, also known as the Quebec Winter Carnival. This amazing event, which began in 1894, draws in thousands of visitors from around the globe, all excited to experience its colorful festivities. Picture this. The iconic Bonhomme Carnival, a giant snowman mascot, greets everyone with open arms, and his cheerful presence symbolizes the joyous spirit of the carnival. From thrilling ice slides to dazzling parades adorned with colorful floats, the carnival offers something for everyone. Attendees can also enjoy traditional foods, such as delicious maple taffy served on snow. The vibrant atmosphere buzzes with live music, street performances, and the tasty aroma of warm snacks wafting through the air. As evening falls, the snow-covered landscape glows under the twinkling lights, creating a magical ambiance. This winter carnival not only celebrates the chilly season, but also highlights Quebec's rich culture and community spirit. Are you ready to join the fun? Did you know Iran has ancient civilizations? Iran boasts a rich tapestry of history, being home to some of the world's oldest civilizations. The Elamite civilization, which dates back to around 3200 BCE, flourished in southwestern Iran long before other well-known cultures rose to prominence. This area gave birth to remarkable achievements in art, architecture, and writing, laying the groundwork for future societies. Following the Elamites, the Achaemenid Empire emerged in the 6th century BCE, displaying immense power and cultural diversity. Known for its innovation, the empire built impressive structures like Persepolis, showcasing advanced engineering and artistry. As we explore further, we encounter the Sasanian Empire, which significantly influenced science, mathematics, and culture. These historical periods not only highlight Iran's pivotal role in human history, but also illustrate how interconnected ancient societies were, sharing knowledge and wisdom across vast distances. Such rich heritage continues to shape Iran's identity today, making it a fascinating study for anyone curious about our past. Most people don't know this about the Red Army. The narrative of the Red Army during World War II is filled with intense struggles and sacrifices that continue to shape how history is remembered. Both the Red Army and Nazi Germans had their own stories of hardship, bravery, and tragedy, which often get overlooked. For the soldiers of the Red Army, fighting against the Germans was not just a battle for territory, but also a fight to protect their homeland and honor the memory of those who had fallen. This immense loss is remembered in Russia through ceremonies and monuments, ensuring the sacrifices are never forgotten. Similarly, the German forces faced significant losses and their own narratives of duty and loyalty among comrades. The way each side remembers their own experiences serves to highlight the complexities of war, where both pride and sorrow coexist. As we think about this tumultuous period, it raises important questions about how we remember history and honor those who fought. Are we truly capturing the full scope of their experiences? Turns out the truth is that glitter has roots in recycling. This shiny, eye-catching craft staple can be traced back to an innovative machinist named Rushman. He stumbled upon a clever way to tackle the problem of scrap material by crushing it into tiny pieces. Instead of letting waste pile up, Rushman's process transformed discarded bits into the sparkly substance we all know and love today. As a result, glitter became not just a popular crafting material, but also a symbol of creativity and joy in various arts. Now, this colorful addition can be found everywhere, from birthday party decorations to high-fashion runway shows. It's amazing to think that what once seemed like scraps would evolve into a multi-billion-dollar industry. The next time you sprinkle some glitter on a project, remember the recycling genius behind its creation? Rushman. Isn't it cool how innovation can result in such fun products? Guess what really drives the chocolate celebrations? There are over 10 holidays around the world dedicated to celebrating chocolate, highlighting its delicious appeal and cultural significance. In the United States alone, National Chocolate Day is celebrated on October 28th, while International Chocolate Day, which falls on September 13th, honors the birthday of Milton S. Hershey, the chocolate giant. Other notable celebrations include World Chocolate Day on July 7th, a day loved by chocolate fans everywhere, and National Chocolate Covered Anything Day on December 16th, which encourages indulgence in sweet treats. Even National Milk Chocolate Day on July 28th gives chocolate lovers a reason to celebrate. These festivals honor chocolate's rich history, tracing back to ancient Mayan rituals where cocoa was considered sacred, and showcasing how it has evolved into a beloved comfort food and symbol of indulgence in our modern lives. So, what's your favorite chocolate holiday? Did you know that Taiwan has incredible night markets? These bustling markets are a food lover's paradise, bursting with flavors and unique dishes. As the sun sets, the streets come alive, filled with the enticing aromas of sizzling street food. Visitors can explore a variety of tasty treats, including the intriguing snake soup, which offers a rich and hearty taste for the brave. If that's a bit too adventurous, you can try the strongly flavored fermented tofu, a delicacy that packs a punch. And don't miss out on century eggs, known for their distinct flavor and unique appearance, which might surprise first-time tasters. The experience of wandering through these vibrant markets, soaking in the lively atmosphere while sampling such delightful foods, is one that captures the heart of Taiwan's culinary culture. Ready to embark on a delicious adventure? Watch out, you might just discover your new favorite dish. Did you know that ice cream can be illegal in Alabama? In an unusual twist of law, Alabama has a quirky regulation that makes it illegal to carry ice cream in your back pocket. This odd rule dates back to the days when horse theft was a real problem. Thieves would cleverly lure horses away by hiding ice cream in their pockets, enticing the animals to follow them. While this might sound like something out of a cartoon, it highlights how laws can evolve from unique circumstances of the past. Today, the law is mostly ignored and serves as an amusing reminder of history rather than a serious regulation. Many people laugh at this quirky law, but it also prompts questions about how we create and maintain laws in society. So next time you enjoy an ice cream cone, just remember, leave it out of your back pocket. Let's uncover the tragic end of George Boole. Known as the father of Boolean logic, George Boole made groundbreaking contributions to mathematics and computer science, setting the stage for much of modern digital technology. Unfortunately, his story has a sad twist. After delivering a lecture, he walked several miles in the cold rain, wearing wet clothes. This exposure led to a severe case of pneumonia. His wife, trying to help him recover, used cold water treatments, but this only worsened his condition. Tragically, just days later, what began as a simple chill spiraled into something much more serious, culminating in his untimely death at the age of 49. Boole's legacy lives on, influencing fields from engineering to philosophy, yet his life came to a sudden end due to a combination of unfortunate choices and circumstances. It serves as a poignant reminder of how fragile life can be, even for someone who significantly shaped the way we think and work today. Turns out the truth is that lizards can squirt blood. The short-horned lizard has a fascinating defense mechanism that's not just impressive but also quite unusual. When threatened by predators like coyotes or wolves, this small reptile can shoot a stream of blood from its eyes, reaching distances of up to 3 feet. How does it work? The lizard's ocular sinuses fill with blood, creating pressure that forces the blood out in an unexpected spray. This isn't just a party trick. The expelled blood contains chemicals that taste horrible to its would-be attackers, making them think twice about chasing it. By using this unique tactic, the short-horned lizard can confuse and repel its predators, giving it a fighting chance to escape danger. However, this dramatic measure is only used in extreme situations, highlighting how adaptable and clever these little creatures can be in the wild. Why exactly does Antarctica experience such extreme cold? The coldest temperature recorded on Earth, a chilling 144 degrees Fahrenheit, 98 degrees Celsius, was observed in Antarctica by a satellite during the frigid nighttime. This bone-chilling cold happens because Antarctica is essentially a vast desert, far away from the warming effects of the ocean. When winter arrives, the sun disappears for months, causing the air to cool drastically. At such extreme temperatures, even carbon dioxide becomes solid, transforming into dry ice. Imagine being in a place where human skin can freeze in just minutes. That's how dangerous these temperatures can be. Wildlife has adapted to survive in this harsh climate, showcasing the resilience of nature. Researchers study these extreme conditions to better understand climate change, as melting ice sheets can impact sea levels and global weather patterns. Isn't it fascinating how a place so cold plays a crucial role in our planet's future? Why do ant queens live so long? Ant queens, the heart of their colonies, can live for an astonishing 30 years. This remarkable lifespan plays a crucial role in the survival and expansion of ant colonies. Unlike worker ants, whose lives typically last just a few months to a couple of years, queens dedicate their lives to laying eggs. A single queen can produce thousands of offspring, ensuring the colony remains strong and vibrant. As she lays eggs, a queen not only contributes to her colony's numbers, but also helps maintain its vital social structure. While worker ants handle tasks like foraging for food and caring for the young, the queen's long life means stability for the colony. This longevity helps in colonies weather changes in their environment, fostering resilience even in difficult times. It's fascinating how such a tiny creature can have such a massive impact on an entire community, right? Understanding the queen's role and lifespan opens up a whole world of insights into ant society and their incredible organizational skills. You might be shocked to learn that jaguars get high. These majestic big cats engage in a curious behavior in the wild, where they intentionally seek out hallucinogenic roots. By munching on these plants, jaguars experience heightened senses that enhance their hunting skills. Imagine prowling through the jungle, your senses tuned to catch the faintest movement or sound. This natural high gives them an edge when tracking down elusive prey. Jaguars have to be stealthy hunters, and by consuming these roots, they create a sharp awareness of their surroundings. Researchers believe this unique behavior highlights the complex relationship between these amazing animals and their environment, showing us that nature holds surprises that even experts are still uncovering. So next time you think about jaguars, remember they might just be taking a trip to ensure their next meal is a success. Did you know that 2,000 thunderstorms happen every minute? This astonishing figure highlights just how active our planet's atmosphere is. Each thunderstorm is part of a spectacular weather system driven by heat, moisture, and wind. When warm air rises and cools, it forms clouds, and eventually, those clouds release rain, lightning, and thunder. From the bustling tropics to the chilly poles, thunderstorms are a global phenomenon. In fact, they can vary greatly, with some storms producing severe weather, like hail and tornadoes, while others create gentle rain showers. Each minute, countless flashes of lightning light up the sky, but only about 20% of these storms lead to precipitation that reaches the ground. This constant atmospheric activity not only contributes to weather patterns, but also plays a vital role in the water cycle, redistributing moisture throughout the planet. Isn't it fascinating how nature works in such powerful ways? Did Mike Tyson really want to fight a gorilla? In the 1990s, boxing champion Mike Tyson surprised everyone when he made a jaw-dropping offer at a zoo. Tyson, known for his fierce reputation in the ring, approached a zoo attendant with a wild proposal. He wanted to pay $10,000 to face off against a silverback gorilla. Imagine the scene. Tyson confidently offered this astonishing sum, believing he could take on one of nature's most powerful animals. Fortunately for the gorilla's safety, the attendant wisely declined the request, understanding that opening the cage would be an incredibly dangerous decision. A silverback gorilla can weigh up to 400 pounds and possesses immense strength, much more than even a professional boxer like Tyson. This bizarre incident highlights the sometimes unexpected, reckless side of fame and fortune, where outrageous ideas can surface. It's a reminder of the boundaries between human and animal, and how we should respect the power and majesty of wildlife. So what do you think Tyson was really after with this wild idea? Ever thought about why the platypus is so special? This unique mammal, native to Australia, stands out for several fascinating reasons. First, it has a duck-like beak that helps it hunt for food in the water, where it primarily feeds on insects and small crustaceans. Unlike most mammals, the platypus lays eggs, making it one of the only few egg-laying mammals, known as monotremes. But that's not all. This intriguing creature has soft, thick fur that keeps it warm in chilly waters. Even more surprising, male platypuses have venomous spurs on their hind legs, which they use for defense, especially during fights with rivals. These spurs can deliver a painful sting, proving that despite its cute appearance, the platypus is equipped to defend itself. So the next time you think about Australia's wildlife, remember the platypus and its incredible adaptations that make it truly one of a kind. Did you know Venezuela has the world's highest water level? At a staggering 177.9 meters, Venezuela's water level is like no other on our planet. This impressive measurement comes from the country's remarkable natural features, particularly the stunning Angel Falls, recognized as the tallest uninterrupted waterfall in the world. Nestled in the Grand Sabana region, Angel Falls plunges dramatically, creating a breathtaking sight that attracts adventurers and travelers from around the globe. The water cascades over the edge of the Ollantaytambo, a massive tabletop mountain, taking a mesmerizing journey down to the rainforest below. Besides its breathtaking views, this waterfall is a crucial part of the ecosystem, supporting diverse wildlife and plant species. So next time you're dreaming of adventure, consider Venezuela and its awe-inspiring heights. Who wouldn't want to stand in the presence of such natural wonder? Did you know that defense still rules the NBA? It's a common misconception that teams can win championships solely by scoring a lot of points. In reality, statistics show that strong defense is a crucial part of any successful basketball team. Take the Golden State Warriors, for example. Known for their incredible shooting, they also have a rock-solid defensive strategy that plays a key role in their victories. Championship teams like the Warriors demonstrate that defense can create offensive opportunities by forcing turnovers and disrupting opponents' plays. Good defense not only protects the basket, but also sets the tone of the game, making it harder for rivals to score. So whether it's blocking shots or grabbing rebounds, defense is far from irrelevant in the NBA. The next time you watch a game, pay attention to how crucial defensive plays can be in deciding the outcome. Get ready for hilarious climbing route names. Bouldering routes, which challenge athletes to climb without ropes, are not just about physical strength. They also bring a touch of humor and creativity to the sport. Climbers often encounter routes with whimsical names like Lumpy Yeti or Grumpy Monkey. These quirky titles reflect the playful spirit of the climbing community while also providing a memorable way to identify each challenge. Many climbers enjoy sharing stories about the colorful names, making the sport feel more accessible and fun. This lighthearted approach helps to ease the tension, especially when tackling difficult climbs. As athletes focus on their physical abilities, the silly names serve as a reminder that bouldering isn't just about competition. It's also about enjoying the adventure. Who knows, maybe the next time you hit the wall, you'll encounter a route name that makes you smile as you push your limits. Ever wondered about Poland's enchanted pine forest? Near the village of Grafino, there's a unique sight that captivates visitors. A forest filled with about 400 pine trees, each sporting a peculiar 90-degree bend at the base of their trunks. These trees are all mysteriously oriented toward the north, creating a stunning visual effect that sparks curiosity and speculation. What caused this strange phenomenon? Some theories suggest that human intervention, such as the bending of the trees by early lumberjacks, might be responsible. Others believe that the unusual shape could result from natural forces like snow or strong winds. Whatever the cause, the forest has become a popular attraction for nature lovers, photographers, and adventure seekers eager to unravel this botanical mystery. Imagine wandering through this enchanted landscape, each tree telling its own story of the past. Could this forest hold secrets waiting to be discovered? Prepare to be amazed by Bela Lugosi's choices. Bela Lugosi is best known for his chilling portrayal of Dracula in the classic 1931 film. But did you know he turned down the iconic role of Frankenstein's monster? That's right. Lugosi, who captivated audiences with his hypnotic gaze and dramatic flair, opted not to play a silent character. This decision opened the door for Boris Karloff, who took on the monster role and made it unforgettable. Karloff's portrayal brought a depth of emotion and complexity that changed how audiences viewed horror characters forever. His performance as the creature became legendary, and it elevated Frankenstein to an iconic status within the genre. Isn't it fascinating how a single choice can alter the course of horror cinema? Lugosi's decision may have seemed small at the time, but it paved the way for Karloff to create a character that continues to inspire fear and fascination in people around the world. You won't believe this about Philadelphia. Approximately half of all Americans live within a day's drive of this vibrant city, making it an accessible destination for millions. Philadelphia isn't just famous for the Liberty Bell and Independence Hall, it's also a hotspot for neighborhood gatherings and cookouts, which reflects its rich community spirit. Residents enjoy warmer months filled with backyard barbecues and block parties, fostering connections among friends and families. Moreover, Philadelphia's diverse neighborhoods offer a mix of cultures, cuisines, and traditions, making each gathering unique. Whether you're savoring a cheesesteak or listening to local music, there's always something happening in the city of brotherly love. So if you're looking for a place to celebrate, relax, or explore history, why not consider a trip to Philadelphia? You might just discover a new favorite spot. Incredible electric music from Mario Bros. Tunes. Modified Tesla coils can create a symphony of melodies that many of us recognize from our favorite video games. These fascinating devices, originally designed to generate high-voltage electricity, have been cleverly adapted to produce sounds through electrical discharges. When you see a Tesla coil in action, the brilliant arcs of electricity flicker and dance, mimicking the catchy tunes from the Mario Bros. Soundtrack. This combination of technology and artistry shows how science can turn electricity into a musical medium. Imagine listening to the classic do-do-do as you watch sparks fly in perfect rhythm. Engineers and musicians have teamed up to transform these electrical marvels into musical instruments, sparking the excitement of both science enthusiasts and gamers alike. The creativity behind this adaptation inspires us to think about the intersection of technology and art. What other creative uses of technology might we discover in the future? Guess what truly drives polygamy around the world? Polygamy, the practice of having multiple spouses at the same time, is a fascinating social structure. Most commonly, it involves a man marrying several women, while polyandry is when a woman marries multiple men. This practice is rooted in various cultural, religious, and economic factors. In some societies, having multiple wives can symbolize wealth and status, enhancing a man's influence. In others, it addresses gender imbalances or provides a safety net for women without male support. Notably, polygamy isn't just a thing of the past. It still exists in many parts of Africa, the Middle East, and even communities in North America. Critics often point to the potential for jealousy and unequal treatment among spouses, raising questions about fairness and individual rights. So what do you think about polygamy? Could it work in modern society? Did you know that deer are overrunning Japan? Over the past few years, various regions in Japan have experienced a surge in deer populations, leading to concerns about the environmental and agricultural impacts. With these roaming deer munching through crops and invading city landscapes, the Japanese government has taken a bold step by forming the National Wolf Association. Their mission? To reintroduce wolves to the ecosystem. Wolves are natural predators of deer, which means they can help balance the population sustainably. This exciting initiative stands as a unique blend of environmental restoration and wildlife management. Imagine seeing wolves roaming through the forests of Japan again, all while helping to keep the deer in check. As people and wildlife continue to coexist, the reintroduction of wolves could lead to healthier forests and ecosystems. Can this bold plan solve Japan's deer dilemma? What happens when you stay awake for 11 days? In 1964, a teenager named Randy Gardner broke records by staying awake without sleep for a whopping 11 days. This extraordinary feat led to some strange and unsettling experiences. As the days passed, Gardner faced intense mood swings, vivid hallucinations, and even disturbing memory lapses. His brain was grappling with the effects of extreme sleep deprivation, which can be more than just inconvenient. Prolonged periods without sleep can lead to severe health issues, including increased risk of heart disease, weakened immunity, and in some cases, even death. Gardner's remarkable experiment shows how vital sleep is for our overall health and well-being. So the next time you think about pulling an all-nighter, remember Randy's record and consider the serious consequences of skipping those precious Z's. Here's something incredible about the seed breacher dolphin. This amazing underwater capsule can dive to depths of 40 feet for up to 80 minutes, making it a fantastic choice for marine adventures. Powered by an electric propulsion system, the seed breacher dolphin glides smoothly through the water, providing an exhilarating experience for its passengers. Imagine exploring vibrant coral reefs or encountering dolphins up close, all while being comfortably seated in this innovative vessel. Designed to be both fun and environmentally friendly, it helps reduce noise pollution that can disturb marine life. Whether you're an adventure seeker or just want a unique way to learn about ocean ecosystems, the seed breacher dolphin is an exciting option. So, are you ready to dive into an unforgettable underwater journey? Hard to believe, but there's a Russian word for binge drinking. The term zapoi captures a very specific experience in Russian culture. It refers to a span of several days devoted to continuous drinking, during which a person often isolates themselves from friends and family. This isn't just casual drinking, it's a deeper dive into a life that can lead to serious social and health issues. While other cultures might have terms for similar experiences, zapoi paints a vivid picture of withdrawal, not just from social life but also from basic responsibilities. Interestingly, it reflects the complex relationship many have with alcohol in Russia, where drinking can sometimes be a coping mechanism for stress or loneliness. Understanding words like Sepoy enriches our perspective on cultural habits, underscoring how language reflects shared experiences. What other unique words do different cultures use to describe human behaviors? You might be shocked to learn that goldfish live long. Many people think of goldfish as short-lived pets, but under the right conditions, they can thrive and live for over 20 years. That's longer than some dog breeds. To ensure they reach this impressive age, goldfish need a spacious tank, clean water, and a nutritious diet. Did you know they have a memory that can last for several months? Contrary to the old myth that goldfish can only remember things for 3 seconds, studies show they can recall information and even recognize their owners. This remarkable memory allows them to learn tricks and navigate their environment with ease. Providing a stable and loving home can transform a simple goldfish into a long-term companion, showing just how rewarding these colorful creatures can be. So if you ever thought about getting a goldfish, remember there's much more to these fish than meets the eye. Let's uncover the truth about space probes. Space probes have dramatically changed the way we understand our solar system and beyond. These amazing machines travel millions of miles, equipped with instruments to gather information on planets, moons, comets, and asteroids. For instance, NASA's Voyager probes, launched in the late 1970s, provided stunning images and data about the outer planets, revealing features like Jupiter's Great Red Spot and Saturn's intricate rings. More recent missions, like the Mars rovers, have explored the Martian surface, searching for signs of past life and studying its climate. Each mission adds critical pieces to the cosmic puzzle, helping scientists unravel the mysteries of space and time. Not only do these probes fuel our curiosity, but they also inspire future generations to dream big. What more will we learn as we push the boundaries of exploration? Did active volcanoes really exist on the moon? Yes, they did. While dinosaurs were wandering the Earth, our moon wasn't just a quiet, dusty rock. In fact, during that time, it had molten lava bubbling from its surface, creating spectacular volcanoes. Imagine the scene: dinosaurs stomping around, while far above, the moon showcased an entirely different world. Researchers believe that some of these volcanoes were still active about 3 billion years ago, doing things like spewing lava and forming vast plains. This volcanic activity created dark, smooth areas on the moon's surface called mare, which means seas in Latin, even though they are completely dry. Studying these ancient eruptions gives scientists clues about the moon's history and its geological processes. Who knew that while T-Rex was ruling the Earth, the moon was alive too? It's incredible to think how dynamic our celestial neighbor was back in the age of dinosaurs, shaping the moon we see today. You won't believe this about prime numbers. As of October 2024, the largest known prime number is truly astounding, boasting over 41 million digits. This enormous number was discovered through a collaborative effort known as the Great Internet Mersenne Prime Search, GIMPS, where math enthusiasts from around the world help find ever larger prime numbers. But there's more than just curiosity at play. GIMPS offers a monetary reward of over $3,000 for anyone who stumbles upon a new prime number, making the search exciting and competitive. Prime numbers are fascinating because they can only be divided by 1 in themselves, making them the building blocks of mathematics. Their applications stretch from encryption and computer security to patterns in nature. As we continue this thrilling quest for new primes, who knows what extraordinary numbers await discovery? What will the next prime number look like? Hard to believe, but Edison started with $40,000. This remarkable sum came when a young Thomas Edison worked alongside inventor Samuel Laws, helping to design innovative telegraph machines. What's fascinating is that Edison was rewarded with $40,000, a fortune at the time, which allowed him to take a giant leap in his career. With this money, he established his very own research laboratory, a space that would later produce inventions changing the world, like the electric light bulb. Moreover, Edison didn't just work alone. He hired 300 employees who played vital roles in pushing the boundaries of technology. This early investment didn't just benefit Edison personally, but also transformed the landscape of innovation. Can you imagine how different our world might be without his groundbreaking contributions later on? His journey from a young assistant to a leading inventor began with that unexpected payout. Did you know Oreos might be vegan-friendly? Most types of Oreos, from classic to double stuff, are made without any animal ingredients, making them a popular treat among vegans. So if you've been craving something sweet, you might be in luck. These delicious cookies don't have milk, eggs, or any other animal-derived products. However, there's a little twist. They are produced in facilities that also handle dairy products. This means there's a slight chance of cross-contamination, which could be a concern for strict vegans who avoid any trace of animal products. If you're looking to enjoy a crunchy snack while sticking to a plant-based diet, Oreos offer a fun option. Just remember to check the packaging if you want to be absolutely certain about avoiding dairy. Who knew cookies could spark such a debate? Hard to believe, but even presidents admire Pelé. During a memorable meeting between President Ronald Reagan and legendary soccer player Pelé, Reagan made a lighthearted comment that showcased Pelé's global fame. As he introduced himself, Reagan quipped that everyone knows who Pelé is, a nod to the Brazilian star's extraordinary impact on the sport of soccer and culture at large. Pelé, often referred to as one of the greatest soccer players of all time, captured hearts around the world with his remarkable skills and charisma on the field. He brought attention to soccer in the United States during the 1970s and 1980s, inspiring many young athletes. This encounter highlighted not just Pelé's celebrity status, but also how sports can unite people, including powerful leaders, through shared admiration and respect. Isn't it fascinating how a sport can bridge such diverse worlds? Did you know household items came from war innovations? After the war, many products initially designed for military use found new life in our homes, transforming personal hygiene practices. For instance, items like nylon, which was used for parachutes, became popular for making toothbrushes and other grooming tools. This shift didn't just make products more accessible, it revolutionized how we think about hygiene and cleanliness. Companies recognized the potential to repurpose durable war materials, leading to a boom in consumer goods that we now take for granted, such as disposable razors and shampoo bottles. This clever recycling of wartime technology into everyday essentials highlights a fascinating chapter of manufacturing history, reminding us that necessity often drives innovation. It's amazing to think how these changes continue to shape our lives today, isn't it?